Good morning, Croatia. We are here in the capital city of Dubrovnik. Honestly, no idea how to pronounce the name of the city I'm in right now. It's my first time. I literally just landed, showered, and we're here about to explore. So no idea how to pronounce it, but we're in the capital city. It is my first time in Croatia. I'm back to traveling. We're starting a new season of travel, which none of you probably care about. But join me on this adventure. Let's go explore, get some first impressions of the beautiful Croatia. The thing is about taking a break on YouTube and public vlogging is once you go back into it, it's like you've never done it before in your entire life and it's your first time. And I also bought a new camera because my GoPro died. So no idea how overall this is kind of like a trial video on this camera. Hopefully everything turns out good, like the coloring and stuff. But yeah, new camera, first video, so we'll see. So my first impression videos are always just me kind of walking into a city uncultured, having no idea what the city has to offer, and kind of just giving my opinion based off of my own individual experience, which I feel like I need to make a disclaimer every time now because there's always at least like 3 or 4 people that just like hate on this concept or whatever. But my first opinion of the city is it's 2 miles to go to Old City, Dubrovnik, whatever, from my hotel, and it's 50-minute walk, which in Europe 2 miles is like nothing. Yeah, I can do that whenever, but the fact that it's 50 minutes for 2 miles is like Boston traffic, and that is so insane. I don't even think Lisbon is that bad. So outside of the actual city center, the walkability, just because of it's built on all these mountains, is not very accessible. A lot of huffing and puffing with these hills. The cliff views here are actually insane. Like you just are randomly walking and then you look over and it's just this. So natural beauty, Croatia. Like this is beautiful. And quiet. Super, super quiet. This is crazy. Look at this. I might sound super American right here, but Croatia feels extra old. Like obviously all European cities, there's history, there's a lot of architecture, there's a lot of this, but we're not even in Old Town yet, and outside of it, it just feels like these just feel super, super old and historical. It's like when you have a city built like on the water with cliffs, and you got mountains on the other side, it's just set up, especially with history and old buildings like that, it's just set up to be like a beautiful city. Gross. Smoothie hole. Last straw. I was not expecting. Yeah, that hit. Man, oh day. It smells like not American, but just very touristy. I can't tell what the main like pull from is, but it definitely just feels touristy right here. Okay, this kind of came out of nowhere. It feels almost like you're traveling back in time. It feels very medieval. I don't know the word to describe it. Maybe medieval's not the best one, but it feels medieval. This is definitely a chain. Linar, I'm gonna get some hate for that one, but we didn't really eat today, so we're gonna try some local cuisine here in Dubrovnik. I got the Mexican roll. But in Croatia. She didn't warm it up, huh?
No.
Just cold. We just went into this beautiful church, but it was very small and intimate, and they actually had a live, is that a mass? Yeah, there's an actual mass, so we didn't want to disrespect, you know, with the new pope and all, but this area right here is really, really cool. I'm a huge fan. They got the bars, they got little cafes, drink your Aperol spritzes and people watch. There's hustle and bustle. I really like this. Like, it's a really unique European city, at least this part of Dubrovnik is really, really unique feeling. Like, I don't think I've ever really been somewhere that feels like this. It's time for some Croatian beers. It's like 2 p.m. One in Dubrovnik. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we're gonna go with this €5 one. Karlovačko Tošino. Yeah, how do you say this in Croatian?
Karlovačko.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, 2 of those, please. Thank you.
Roast.
Roast. Cheers. Bad day to forget your sunglasses. Just your casual doctor's office. Cute little taste of New York City. There's always New York City somewhere in Europe. So this is a tourist attraction called Cat Alley, which supposedly there's supposed to be a bunch of stray cats, but either they're all dead or they just have never existed. We're hoping that's cat poop, which means the cat still could be around, which I'm highly allergic to. So, honestly, a little bit grateful the cats are gone. We have no idea where we're going, but this is the place we're heading. I'm like out of breath. We keep getting whiffs of like cat litter. Whoa. This is insane. An Appy right there. It's crazy because how touristy this is. I'm whispering because it's like pretty residential and I'm out of breath. But it's very touristy right here. And then all this area is like residential. Like locals actually live here. And it feels very like local. But then there's also a combination of like tour groups with like 35 people and a person holding a flag just going through these streets. And then people actually live here too. So a very interesting dynamic. Okay, we found a booze bar, which I guess is not an actual restaurant, but it just means it's a bar like on the cliff like that. But future tip, it's cash only. They only accept euros, so. Fortunately, I do not have any. The first, oh, 2 cats. 2 cats of Croatia. Very far from Cat Alley. But the views of the alleyways are gorgeous. Like, this is just daily life. You got your laundry, air drying, plants. Like, this is just such a cool lifestyle. The tour groups of 45 people always appear out of nowhere. There's definitely ice cream in my face. It's 40 euros to go to the top, which I thought it was free.
City walls, records, palace, museums, and galleries.
Oh, so the museum's included. We want to go to the top, but 40 euros. So this whole area of Old Town is just blocked off by this giant wall, like a castle. Historical facts on Trenton 2.0. See, I do like a wine, but I'm not like, woof. I have a front-facing camera now, so I can see how unhealthy I look. I like wine, but I'm not much of a bougie, like, you twirl it, cleanse your palate. I'm more of like a dive bar. Give me a BL, you know, but gross. Okay, I'm not gonna include the names of the wines we're tasting because I'm respectful. But we concluded that it tastes like a $10 Trader Joe's wine. Maybe it's just not an expensive bottle of wine either. Maybe this is a scam. Salud. Tastes like a little bit of ice cubes melted in it. You know, another thing I've observed after my first wine is the Croatian accent in English is very Italian. Like I don't think I'd be able to decipher if someone's from Italy or Croatia speaking English because it sounds very similar, which could be a very stupid take, but that's my take. And that's okay. Oh, I think you are supposed to smell it before. Whoa, actually, yeah. It smells kind of like a perfume. Like if someone walked by wearing this, I'd be like, you smell yummy. You know?
Like how to cut.
You know what it smells like? It smells like plywood.
Yeah.
Like wood.
Like wooden.
Mm.
Like the chair that we're sitting in.
Yeah. She's dry. This was, I can't say the name. I'm not gonna roast these. Alright my friends, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really like the city. We'll absolutely be coming back here again in the future, spending more time in the city and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back to making videos, not on a weekly basis, but I'm definitely going to be in a new chapter of traveling again and stuff and getting back into that. So I'll see you guys in a lot more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.